We promised you that you'd join us on the journey as we continue to develop the Stubby story. So here I am, working on the Bible for the new TV series. To secure a key broadcast partner, we need to provide concept artwork, a script for the pilot episode, and storylines for the remaining 25 episodes. These items, along with the resumes of all the key team, form the Bible. We'll be telling the story of Stubby and a bunch of homeless kids all living together and sharing adventures. What was life like for street kids and stray dogs during the early part of the 20th century? Child labor laws had changed, making it illegal to employ kids below the age of 14, but some factory owners continued the practice illegally. So far, we've managed to stay rooted in fact, but in the series we'll be covering the period before Conroy adopted Stubby. Now, we don't know what life was like for Stubby at that time, so we've let our imaginations soar. We have two young ladies from Connecticut gathering information for us. Here they are, Lillith Davies-Smith and Avery Ferro, working with my colleague Jordan Beck.
One of the biggest questions we need to know is, did New Haven have a dog catcher? You know, this old Ivy League school that also had a bunch of industrial era immigration and everything else. So, you know, perhaps that would have been one of the things that they, you know, the city leaders of the city government might have put into place. Is something like a dog catcher.
Right now, the team is spread all across the world, from the US to Canada, France, and the UK. We communicate by video conferencing, where we can share our screens so each of us can view the other's work.
Jean-Noel has put together some new characters based on the idea that we're going to expand, shrink in the pool of the core gang and expand the pool of villains or adults or, you know, in some way, shape, or form, people that can create the conflict.
Joining me on the writing team are some seriously talented writers. David Wise, one of the writers on Batman the series, and his wife Audrey Taylor.
The research they come up with, you know, ultimately a lot of the stories are going to come out of that. It's just, you never know what's going to spark an idea, or this would be a great setting, or this is a potential for conflict.
Scott Christian Sava, famous comic book writer and creator of the Dreamland Chronicles.
He's the character who connects you to the underworld, who could, you know, he kind of reverses.
Right, exactly.
While we're putting the story together, our art director, Jean-Noel, who is based in Montreal, is busy at work on the preliminary sets and characters.
For each script, the design team will have to read the script and make a breakdown of everything that's missing that we have to create, then create those and give them to the storyboarder.
Once we've pulled all the research together, written the pilot episode and the synopsis for the other 25 episodes, we'll be heading to LA for meetings with our broadcast partners. We'll take you along, maybe not into the meeting, but we'll certainly tell you what happened when we come out, so stay tuned.